octopus on MDMA. And plus, MAPS just released a new study on MDA on autistic adults with social anxiety. We're going to check on all of this. Thanks for tuning in to the Psy Tai podcast. All right, let's start off with the juicy thing. I just ran across this article, so I don't even know what it's really about. I just typed in MDMA on Google, and Octopus came up, and they had a New York Times article and all this other stuff. It was just uploaded like 8 hours ago, so this is like real fresh news, fresh. But thanks for tuning in. I hope y'all having a wonderful morning, evening, night, midnight, special, whatever time this is coming at you. Take this energy now that we all in the same boat. We can start the conversation. Okay, here we go. Thanks for tying. If y'all know, tying is when you combine your mind with your heart and you let whatever, you keep that circle spinning, you let whatever come out. And that's what this is, that's what we do here. And just a disclaimer, we do not condone the use of illegal drugs. Your body is your body. We just do research and look up scientific articles, as well as talk about past experiences. That is about it. Do what you do. I'm just talking. All right, now that we pass all that stuff, we're gonna talk about octopus on DNA. Look at this stuff. That look real tight. Just ran across that. But what is this all about? And shout outs to everyone that's supporting the show. Shout outs to everyone that's been watching the show. Shout outs to all the magic lovers out there. Alright, so let's go. Let's jump right in this. New York Times. I wish to interact with this. Whoa. 1 second, guys. Well, seems as though I cannot scroll down, which is very funny. Oh, wait. I think I know. I'm trying to do this on the spot, guys. I think if I delete that in the HTML, let's see. Had to mess with the coding on the spot. But what are these octopus going? Oh, yeah, there we go. There we are. I'm a genius. There we go. New York Times. On ecstasy, octopuses reached out for a hug. And this is a New York Times article. So let's see how they put their little twist on things. By dosing the tentacle creatures with MDMA, researchers found they share parts of an ancient messaging system involved in social behaviors with humans. Whoa, okay. This is by Joanne Keene. Salute. Thank you. Released September 20th. Yesterday. Haha. Okay. Octopus are smart. Some say they're aliens. They open jars, steal fish, and high-five each other. Though interactive, they're generally asocial and come on with the ads. Asocial and temperamental with unique behavioral patterns like those by Otto. How do I get that ad to go away? No, I do not want to subscribe. Yeah, sorry about this, guys. Yo. Alright, I'm gonna read through this. I'm going to read through this. Through interactive, they're generally asocial and temperamental with unique behavior patterns like those shown by Otto, who caused blackouts at a German aquarium, and Inky, who famously escaped the tank in New Zealand. Yo, think of the octopus in Dory. Think of the octopus in Finding Dory. That octopus was smart. And I was wondering why they made it so that the octopus was able to escape and do all these cool things. Now we know, yo, they probably knew about these smart ass octopi. Yo, that's just Thai. Just Thai. Just think about it. Just think about this stuff, man. Hold on, I want to click on this so I can see if anybody ever. Okay, there we go. Who famously escaped the tank in New Zealand. They learned through experience and observation, forming lasting memories with brain-like bundles of hundreds of millions of neurons in each arm and a centralized bundle in the middle. Wow. So it's like each tentacle is its own brain. Like, that's wild. We only got one. We only have one. A desire to understand the evolutionary underpinnings of this brain power led scientists to give octopuses, I thought it would be octopi, octopuses ecstasy. Yes, ecstasy, Molly, MDMA, the party drug, which in humans reduces fear and inhibition, induces feelings of empathy, distorts time, and helps people dance to electronic music all night. That was lame. And under the influence of MDMA, the researchers report in a paper published Thursday in Current Biology, asocial octopuses seem to be more social, even though octopuses look like they come from outer space. I mentioned that in the beginning. They're actually not that different from us, said Gil Dolan, a neuroscientist at Johns Hopkins University School of Medicine. Shout outs to Johns Hopkins, man. They doing all these awesome psychedelic studies, and who would have knew that they would be doing ones on octopuses? We got to do a Thai thing on the dolphins. All right. Who led? Yeah. A neuroscientist at Johns Hopkins University of Medicine who led the study with Eric Edsinger, an octopus researcher at Marine Biological Laboratory in Woods Hole. Yeah, I got the water now. They also found that humans and octopuses share parts of an ancient messaging system involved in social behaviors, one enhanced by the presence of MDMA in both animals. These shared lineages may have been conserved to reduce fear and enable social behaviors. Yeah, because we all one. And even if you're not thinking that deep, we are one, whether you want to believe that or not, but we have a lot of fear in us that changes the way that we're interacting with each other. Technology, I don't like blaming nothing for anything. Technology does play a part in separating us, but it all is about your personal responsibility. And right now, we're not interacting on a heart-to-heart level with people anymore. Not hand-to-hands, eye-to-eye, like nothing. A lot is just being interactive online. And we're just staying to ourselves. I grew up in a big city. And a lot of people will be walking down the street, never say hi to each other. Just act like everybody... Oh yeah, I forgot I could do this. Just act like everybody that they was walking by was a ghost or something like that. And I'm just moving to the part of California that I'm in now. Everybody waves hi. Most, like, I'd say 95% of people say hi and wave, and everybody seems as though they're having a good day. That's what it's all about. And spreading that love is part of it. But growing up in the city, it just takes that kind of toll on you. It takes that kind of toll. But as they saying MDMA can most likely help with that. But we sticking to the octopus right now. I'm just tying. I'm just thinking about stuff. Man. Okay. Wow, y'all really can't. Alright, I'm reading it for y'all. I don't know why it's coming up like that. But, okay. And although preliminary authors think octopuses present a promising model for studying MDMA's effects on the human brain, treating PTSD, and better understanding how the brain evolved to conjure social behaviors. Alright. I'm going to post a link to this article in the description. I got to. MDMA helps release... It's hard for me to read. MDMA helps release, among other chemicals, serotonin. That ancient molecule is involved in regulating mood and social behaviors in invertebrates like locusts, as well as vertebrates like fish, dogs, and humans. For Dr. Dolan, who is interested in evolution of social behaviors, the octopus offered an interesting test of MDMA and serotonin because it is separated by 5 million years of evolution from humans, but also has complex behaviors. Octopuses suspend their aggression for a few minutes to mate. Perhaps accessing an otherwise switched off neurosignaling system, potentially similar to the one that helps human be. Wait, hold on. God, I was near those fires, and it's still like the air has not recovered that well yet in Northern California. My sinuses just be whoop, 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 whoop. Alright. Potentially similar to the ones that helps humans behave socially, she reasoned. And any similarities in octopus and human genetic code related to the system could help her understand how the brain, down to its teeniest bits, evolved to govern social behaviors. So that's how they got the grant to do this. That's alright. They really tying. Like a wedge in Pac-Man's mouth, MDMA fits inside a protein that moves serotonin in and out of neurons. The drug eventually causes a flood of serotonin between synapses, increasing its signals. When the researchers compared the genome of the California two-spot octopus to those of other animals, they discovered humans and octopuses could both make this protein, and this was nearly 100% similar at that special Pac-Man spot. See, they tying, they find mouth their heart. They using them visual metaphors. Okay. But would that protein or ecstasy also? But would that protein or ecstasy also make octopuses social? Alright, here goes the good part. Here they go. They put the octopuses in the center of a 3-chamber tank where they could explore a Star Wars figure, on one side of another octopus on the other side. It was contained beneath an overturned orchard pot with holes in case the MDMA hadn't worked and violence ensued. Because you know what they mean by asocial is that octopuses don't really mess with each other at all. That's why this is a big study. Octopuses do not mess with each other. They asocial creatures. They loners. They just do their thing. They chill. But they try to see what's going to happen when they give them MDMA. Undosed octopuses of either sex spend more time with the toy than the other octopuses. If it was a male, they seemed less concerned when it was female. But after soaking in low doses MDMA-laced baths, they just put the MDMA in the water. The octopuses seemed to relax. They spent more time with the male octopuses on the other side of the tank. They also hugged the pot with several arms, showing off the ventral ends or mouths, almost like how the larger Pacific striped octopus, the only known social octopus species, mates beak to beak in an 8-armed hug. Wow, so it was just like, I feel all this love. I love this figure. I love the Star Wars figure. Uh, well, that's wild. Though they tested only a few octopuses in MDMA, likely only acts on more molecules than serotonin, Charles Nichols, a pharmacologist at the Louisiana State University of School of Medicine, was impressed. I've been giving psychedelics to fruit flies for years in my lab, but had yet to have seen one given to an octopus. Dr. Nicholas his father, who pioneered studies of MDMA for therapy, wonders how the drug might have untangled the fear circuitry in octopuses. Connecting the dots in the octopus may lead to scientists being able to connect the dots, so to speak, in other species, including man. Reconnecting. Including man, Dr. Nicholas said. Though just beginning, Dr. Dolan is hopeful. We need to be taking full advantage of these compounds to see what they're doing to the brain, she said. She added that when the octopuses came down from their serotonin highs, they acted completely normal for an octopus. That was a funny article. That was worth it. What did y'all get out of that? Leave it in the comments. What did y'all get out of that, man? That shows me that everything that we need is in us. But it's these things that's outside of us that can help us unlock things that many people forgot was barren inside of them. A lot of people are antisocial. A lot of people are asocial. And they love it. Well, they don't love it. They strive in it. I used to be the same way. During my teenage years. I would stay to myself. I was like, man, I don't really want to go outside. I don't really want to hang with nobody. Everybody on their own grind. I'm doing my own thing. Everybody I didn't really trust people. Not really on a trust level. I don't know. I just seemed so alien to the other people that I didn't want to bother. I just didn't want to bother. So nowadays I'm on another way. I haven't tried MDMA in my life before, but I have experiences with LSD and psilocybin-containing mushrooms, and I've had similar experiences to what these octopuses are doing with hugging vases and stuff like that. So I see, and during that first experience, it connected me a lot with my feelings that I would just think about, but then wasn't really embodying as much as I wished to, or as much as I experienced, and from then on out, been practicing to keep it on board and really just be me, be you. That's what the message always is. That's what they all say, right? Hold on one second. I want to share this page. Hopefully they change the thumbnail. But hey, man, shout outs to everyone that's watching the Psy Tai podcast and everyone that's been on board with the Psy Tai podcast. Please watch the previous episodes. And if you like what you see, turn off your TV and do it. Psy Tai. Yo, y'all 90s kids know what that is. That's not loading. Okay. Something happened. And I was like saying I'm not live anymore. Okay.